So if you're looking to start working out with a personal trainer, Future, a fitness app, may be what you're looking for. Thank you to Future for sponsoring this video. Future is an app that connects you with an online personal trainer who will send you completely custom workouts each week, monitor your fitness, your performance, and message you to keep you on task and motivated. First, you'll have a video call with your trainer where your workouts will be tailored with a personalized fitness plan. Workouts can be customized to happen at work or in a gym or wherever is convenient for you, even at home. And with updates, prompts, and messages to remind you, Future helps you to stay on top of your fitness regimen. Future makes training easy. Use the app and your coach as much as you want, when you want. Your coach is available anytime and can fit in scheduled changes, check your form, and provide their expertise and support. Future's coaches have trained everyone from professional athletes to working professionals, from beginners to experts. They will meet you where you are. Using this link, tryfuture.co/VanessaMoon, which is listed in the description box below. What are you waiting for? Sign up now. Hey Scorpio, Vanessa Moon here. I hope you guys are well. Welcome back to the channel. Those who are returning, I love you guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. Help the channel grow. And those of you who are new, thank you for finding your way here. Okay, so let's just jump right in. I was channeling you guys' energy for a little bit before I started this reading, so I laid out these oracle cards just so you have something to look at while I talk about it, and then we can talk about those oracle cards and we'll pull you a tarot spread. Okay. So, the song I got for you guys, a song came to mind rather than an object. Some people, I mean, anything could come to mind, but a song came to mind, and it was Wishing on a Star by Rolls Royce. So immediately I go to look on YouTube for the song and just listen to it and see what I get. And immediately there's like a gigantic 2 symbol, like a Roman numeral 2, which to me looked like the symbol for Gemini. So Gemini season, this Gemini season is going to be everything for you guys, because there's also I'll actually try to edit a picture of the album cover right when I talk about this in the corner of the screen, so you'll see it. So probably shouldn't even have said that, but you know, if you look to your left, you'll see the album cover, right? And there's a gold statue on there of a woman with this rose kind of like coming out of her, like coming away, like out of her backside or out of her wingspan. And you know, a gold rose, when I looked it up, it signifies ascension. Okay. It says when somebody must learn to lean on science as its guide in the world of reality, and that science must turn to spirit for the meaning of life. So it says, okay, I'll read it again. It says, spirit must lean on science as its guide to in the world of reality, and that science must turn to the spirit for the meaning of life. So to me, that represents like this insane balance, right? Like balancing spirituality and practicality. So to me, I'm like, oh, that's like the ultimate ascension. And then traditionally in Christianity, it symbolizes the risen Christ of glorious majesty. So if you know about this, the concept of Jesus Christ, it's essentially the ascension journey. How do you ascend? How do you rise above? How do you rely on higher to get what you need? Well, I'm thinking that's what you've already done, because you've already have the gold rose, right? So you guys have actualized. You have learned how to ascend within your own existence. You may or may not have any friends right now, okay? Because that is a rough journey, and it requires a lot of bravery, and a lot of living in one's truth, and a lot of letting people fall off, a lot of realizing, you know, the truth of others around you and your connection to them and why maybe they're not good for you, or maybe sometimes you realize nothing is good for you and you just need to go it alone. So there's some type of reward coming to you, Scorpio, during this Gemini season that I'm filming this. Of course, this message is timeless, but it was 11/11 when I said that. And coincidentally enough, when I pulled up that album cover to show you guys, it was made on November 11th. So there's a wish coming through, but that more importantly is a portal you're walking through of your life, a level up into a new, completely new world for you all. And it is fated. So you have here the number 2 now. So there's about decisions that you're going to be making now regarding your new life, okay? Regarding your new existence. This is saying, evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. I love that. So it's saying like, ooh, I love that she's turning salt into sugar there though. Ooh, I like that. So this is about your choices, what choices you make. Like, who are you going to allow in your life? Who you're not going to allow in your life? Are you making lemons out of lemonade? Like, or are you making the best of things? Are we fixing things? Or are we accepting things as they are and only allowing to attract to us what's good for us? Like, you know, that kind of thing. You're curating your life now. I wanted to pull one, but I pulled this from the bottom of the deck because I liked it. It says, Throne, your potential is endless. So this is kind of like, again, make sure you're choosing exactly what battles you want to fight right now, because you have the power to, you know, turn water into wine, so to speak. Like, you want to make sure you're picking the groups of people to sit next to you at the throne that are capable of doing that too, or, you know, also people that you're not going to have to continually mold. All right, so we have somebody's coming towards you with an apology. Okay, so when I get Wishing on a Star, okay, that song, like I said, by Rolls Royce, it's like, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I'm wishing on all the rainbows that I see, and I'm wishing all the people that dream. So it's saying like, somebody's wishing for you. That's all I kept getting. Somebody's like, you're someone's wish come true, Scorpio. You are someone's wish come true. But I'm also seeing that, like, it's saying I'm wishing on all the people that dream. So it's saying like, I'm banking on this person I'm banking on what I dream of to be dreaming of me too. There is no question that what you want wants you too. It's just a question of, is it good enough for you? That's really what it is. Because you have someone here coming in with an apology, and it's a challenge for you. It says it's a delay or detour that's beneficial. Okay, so it's a challenge. So it's a challenge for you here, this apology, because it's this whole thing about like, you're not scared to be the evil queen right now. You're not scared. You're like, can you sit at the throne with me? Can you sit by my side? Right? But this is like, you're expecting this apology. You can expect to hear the apology you want to hear. So this person's going to say everything you want to hear. But the challenge is, do I bring this energy back into my life? Does it fit into where I'm going? Like, this is about discernment, because some people, some places, some things, it's okay to reintroduce into your life. It is, because it's not the same. However, some things are the same and they do not need to come. So this is bigger than just saying, no, I'm good on that, I'm starting afresh. No, this is about, have you really grown? Do you trust yourself enough to allow for the potential for something to hurt you again? Can it really hurt you? That's the point. That's the real flex. Like, I'm gonna let you back in, you know, but it's not, you better not hurt me, or see, I'm gonna beat myself up if they hurt me. Nah, let them hurt you. You're different now. It won't feel the same. So that's the challenge. It's saying delay or detour beneficial. Revise, rethink, follow signs, guidance, and test before leveling up. So they're saying put something through tests. Make sure it's, you know, this is about you being a divine feminine now. You don't have to do anything, but you nurturing yourself nurtures others. So it's saying like, if you pick things, revisit things that when you nurture it, actually you get there's some things you're supposed to get the benefits of, Scorpio. Like some people do you wrong and then they want to fix it, and you need to let them, because whatever they're becoming, that's a part of your journey too. Like, you earn that reward also. But doesn't mean we let the same old people back in and hurt us, the same old toxic energies. No, we don't let toxicity come near us. But we also have to learn when something is beginning to ripen or bear fruit. Some things only learn by like chaos energy, but then they like completely dispel that chaos energy, and there's a pearl there. So it's like, are you missing out on the pearl just because you're too rigid? Okay, so think about that. And something is fated, something is destined here. Something was always destined to have to apologize. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, because it's a lesson for you too. So it's saying observe, not getting caught in a story or details, total acceptance of what is, step back and see the bigger picture. What being offered to you, does it align with your destiny? Because if it does align with your destiny, then allow it to serve you. Perhaps not in the way it served you before, but sometimes it's good when people owe us or want to make amends. You earned it too, okay? Just think about it. So throne, your potential is endless and awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. Now it says your own path. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement, heart and mind, aligned, unconventionality and authenticity. So somebody's awakening to something is unconventional. They are unconventional in some way, and that's okay. Okay, it's okay. Sometimes you have to be the trailblazer. Scorpio, I know you have no problem with that. But whoever this person is awakening to, this group of people, I'm getting a group here. Okay, a group. Maybe these were your right hands before. Maybe one's new, one is old. But there's a team here. I see a team forming, okay? Because this is all about 4 and 5, 45s. That's your stability. 5 is a change in your stability. This is saying, like, there are 3 sides of you, okay? But there's also saying, like, allow in the support of others. I'm getting 1 old and 1 new. 2 new people in your life. 2 new things. And it's saying that this might not be a traditional way of going about things, but as long as your heart and your mind are aligned, there's nothing you can't achieve. Your potential is endless. You're different, Scorpio. I'm getting strong, like, throuple vibes here. Like, who's in a throuple? I don't know where that came from. That's for some of y'all. But I'm just really seeing that, like, you guys might make some new friends. You might meet a partner that you love. And it's just saying that these obstacles you have gone through are the last bit of your awakening to accepting your destiny and taking off on your path. And then you have beliefs come true under here. I shuffled the mess out of these cards. Gemini got the same one, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. But it's also Gemini season. So this could be the theme of the season. It's saying your beliefs create your reality, recognize and change emotions, reprogram subconscious mind. Like, you can't be afraid to reprogram, like, yourself all the time. This is how your beliefs come true. Okay. In this deck, I'm always drawn to this on this card, the money. It's kind of like if you were driven by money before, it's like you realize or awaken that the money, money is not, it does not make you happy. That takes more than money to drive you towards greatness. But it's also telling you, like, is that what you need to survive? Or that's what you need to overcome? Then go get it. You know what I mean? But observe the challenges first before you walk the path. Allow people to come to you in their best self and their best energy, and allow them to prove it to you before you include them in your endeavors. Okay? So I'm gonna leave these out right here. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to Evil Queen. I like that. You're like, no, I'm not afraid to make bad, like, I'm not afraid to be the bad guy, but also, like, that Evil Queen is powerful. Like, her arc is always when she learns how to be more generous, she has, like, a way better time manifesting what she wants with less resistance. Okay, so here we go. What does the tarot want to tell me about Scorpio's current energy? So what I'm going to do is just look at, like, where you're at right now and what's going on with you, and then I'm going to look at another set of cards and see what's coming towards you, how you manage it, okay? Like, over top. Clarify with those. Let's see what's going on with the Scorpios right now. Ooh. You got the lovers. You got the lovers. Nobody else got that. You got the Tower. You got the Strength. Oh my Lord. You got the Ace of Wands. What else? Scorpios. Well, we know someone's coming in with an apology, so that could be one person. You got the 9 of Swords. Oh, you're stressed. And you got the Sun. Dang, Scorpio, what a good reading. And you have Knight of Swords under the deck. Ooh, buddy. Ooh. Let's scoot those over. All right, Scorpio. So this could be about you. a Gemini, a Leo, Aries. Okay, lots of strong Leo energy. Okay, and could be another air sign too, since you have Knight of Swords. You could say a Libra, Aquarius. All or none of those signs could be involved. Doesn't matter, just calling it out for those who, you know, that resonates with. So you have somebody in their feelings ready to explode, Scorpio. That is not your energy, that Nine of Swords. You are causing a tower. You are absolutely the tower, and whoever is that tower, but that's twin energy, so this could be a twin flame reading. With the Nine of Swords and the tower. That's shared energy when you're in Nine of Swords. You get the Lovers and the Sun. This is a twin flame reading. So you've been feeling somebody. This tells me you've been feeling somebody. Don't tell me you have not been feeling this mofo up in your energy 24/7, 365. Straight up. So you love this person. They love you. That's it. Those of you who are like, I don't have anybody, well, they're about to come rushing in. Knight of Swords. And you will love this person. You will not know why, if that's the case. But a lot of you, if you've never met this person, you've been feeling this person and their anxiety. They have anxiety. They know who you are. Nine of Coins. Some of you, I'm getting you past them with that Lover's energy. You have passed them already in time. A lot of times in the Lovers, when we have the Twin Flame card, there's rarely somebody that just pops up in your life and they're your twin flame. It doesn't really happen like that with twin flames. You would have passed them at some point in your life. You would have crossed paths. You have intersected, and at a point in your life when you're extremely high vibrational, and usually when we're in transition as Scorpios, we're stepping into a new chapter of our lives and we're being bold and daring and phoenixing, we attract a like-minded soul. We attract the one. And then they disappear and we probably never think about it again, right? And then because a lot of people want to say that twin flame is that horrible person that did all these things. That was not your twin flame. That was a karmic twin, okay? The twin flame is the last stop. I don't want to hear what nobody got to say about nothing. Trust me, when you start reading tarot cards for a million people a day, then I want to hear what you think a twin flame is, okay? But your personal experience and what you thought your twin flame is not that. Twin flames cannot hurt each other. They simply repel, okay? If your twin ain't ready, when they meet you, they just go away. They don't stay in your life and twist the knife and turn it, okay? That person, whoever did that to you, that was a karmic twin or a karmic soulmate. That was karmic. That was for you to learn a lesson, learn things about yourself that you were holding on to. If you're not ready when you meet your twin, it's a brief moment. It's not something that will hurt you and you have to figure out how to get over that. I'm telling you, it's just, you don't get over your twin flame. You end up with them or you just never meet them again because you don't do the work. So this is somebody you could have met in a brief encounter at once in your life. And it's because there's already a spark here. So it's saying like, you know, the Knight of Swords always rushes in and rushes out with the truth. So this person could have come in, he could have been younger. Knight of Swords is younger when this happened. So a lot of you could have been a long time ago. But something was there, okay? Something was there and a spark ignited. So now when you have the Lovers, you're gonna have to be faced with a choice. It's like, Scorpio, you're like, I have to choose myself right now, you know, like, because there's nothing happening here. There's no one here. This person is rushing in, so they're not here yet. So you're probably in a mode where you feel like you're frustrated and like you're not happy with what you're presented with in your love life. You could be dating someone for some of you and you could feel like it's chaotic. You could feel like you're about to tower this situation. It's about to be shattered from the ground up or whatever. It's about to be struck with lightning. Like you're about to hit that stinger on the situation, just blow it up and be strong and go for something new because it's a freaking headache. And then boom, there's the one of the love of your life, Sun card. Like that's how you could read this long and short, right? But there's also something here you're really passionate about. So this energy is telling you how to get to your twin. This is a blueprint map, okay? And if you're already with somebody who you feel is your twin flame, this is going to tell you how to work it out. So it's saying that the attraction here is so freaking magnetic. It's exploding. It's ruining everything in your life. Or for a lot of you, it's actually caused you to have some type of massive revelation, some massive awakening of just how strong you are. Because there was a journey to get through this confusion energy to become this person that you feel is ready for this connection. Because that's what the twin flame does, right? Look at the Nine of Pentacles is here. You're in 9 energy, which means you're ready. There's no more work to be done. So some of you, you've been on a long journey in your life, maybe for the past 9 months, 9 years, okay? Where you had to get to this point where you were learn how to move swiftly through things like the Knight of Swords, to act quickly, to make decisions, logical decisions in a moment's notice, to learn when to cut the energy, to learn when to switch and pivot, okay? And make choices for yourself based on your wants, needs, and desires, but balancing the light and dark side of you and going towards the things you're passionate about and creating new beginnings that are passionate for you. In places where you had to tower things, like where after these foundations were built up for so long, it wasn't working for you. It wasn't working for you, and it caused you a lot of stress and anxiety and negative thought patterns, not believing in yourself, or you maybe were surrounded by naysayers, or it's like you thought things that were good for you weren't good for you. And there's this path to enlightenment here, Scorpio, that you've had, that you are so empowered now with the Strength card. Like, you're not divine feminine, you're divine feminine that tames the beast. That's like even bigger, right? That's like you're like a spiritual warrior, okay? And there's something here now that the divine is trying to highlight for you. There is a mate for you coming in. Like I said, some of you, this person could have already come in, and it's confusing you because the connection is it's towering over your own life, or you're towering over them. And so that's really what it looks like. They don't know what to do. They could have run because this is always somebody who runs back. Okay, so it's like they could run back because you're stable, you're abundant, you have so much to offer, but it's telling you make a choice, because you do have a lot to offer here, but there's other competition here, and then there's the one that has your heart, right? So it's saying, are you going to choose lust, or are you going to choose a new beginning? Like, this is the old probably coming back, the old person, okay, and then this is the new. Or this is the person that's like the old way that you just exited. And then this is the person that's new, that makes you feel loved in your new existence as being this strong person. Maybe the past people didn't see you as super strong, super capable. There's all this chaos here, right? There's people here. I'm drawn to the fact that there's 3 here and 3 here. Sorry guys, my kids are getting loud. So right here with this throne, I'm drawn to those 3 people and these 3 people. So I'm seeing this as the 5 of Wands. So that's always like gossip, petty arguments, competitions, fight, obstacles, things are getting your way, right? I'm looking like these people think like they're ascended, or they think they know, or I'm looking at these like opposition, like some type of barrier you had to get through or go through to get to your goal. And I'm looking at that like what's around your person more so than what's around you. Yeah, I'm thinking like someone who thinks they're ascended, someone who thinks they know all, or they have all that, there is to offer. But they don't. They haven't gone through what you've gone through. They don't have the strength you have. They're not you. So I'm getting here somebody's could be trying to mirror you. I'm getting like, Scorpio, you're awesome. Like, you're not afraid to show your freak flag. You're cool. You're different. But I'm getting here like copycat vibes. Like, there could be people like copycat, like, I'm really getting copycat vibes off this. I'm gonna have to pull my bag of tricks out at the end of this reading. Those are just like messages I have, random messages I've made, like I've channeled. I have a bag full of them. I'm gonna pull that for y'all because I feel like, actually, let's do it right now. Yeah, I feel like there's people around you that are trying to be like you because you have heavy, look at this Ace of Pentacles. Look at 3 aces, Scorpio. And look, there's that King of Pentacles. Oh, this is your person, right? But they're not here yet. It's like you have this Knight of Swords energy coming at you first. So that's like the break or the cut in the energy that gets you into that lover's mode. So it's like you're on your way to the right person, but there's obstacles in front of you. And I'm getting that it's not just options like in suitors or, love interests. It's also like petty people trying to copy you, trying to be you, trying to mimic you. Also people trying to like, because I'm looking at this person, like whatever they're looking for or how they're attracted to you, but it's like they have to also get through this energy, get through people who are mimicking or copying or trying to be like you. But you have this like key, right? You have the Merkaba in your hand. Like you know how to work the energy. So you might already know this is happening, Scorpio. That's why you have this tower here. You're allowing the tower to fall. You're allowing the tower to fall. I'm getting that somebody's rushing back after some type of huge tower in their own life that caused them a lot of anxiety and stress. You felt all that stress and you turned your back with the Strength card, or you decided to be strong and hold back. Because Ace of Wands, because you know what's there for you. That new beginning is going to be there for you regardless. You don't have to do anything. And the Sun is saying, yes, we're correct. But what I'm also seeing here is that when somebody, what was just attraction turns into like this big blossoming, blooming Ace of Cups. I love this Ace of Cups. This big flower. Somebody could bring you flowers. Because it's like there were people, this is you over here, like cool, like I said, like you could be in any incarnation you want, right? You could be whatever you want. You could be evil queen, you could be whimsical, you could be cool. And then you have these people trying to mimic and copy you. So I'm getting that like there's a task for your soulmate to figure out like who's real and who isn't. Because they're looking for grounded earth. They're a pentacle person. That's somebody who could be wealthy, good with their money, stable, looking for a long-term relationship. And then they have this seed, this pentacle for you. So it's like somebody wants to bring you the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of self-love required to get this tower to come down. So I'm getting like, there's about to be a break in your energy, Scorpio, but there's some obstacles that came through that I'm seeing you overcame, because you're over here sitting on your throne. You don't care. It's almost like this person is going through lessons you already went through, and now you're going through lessons they went through to get, so because they're already grounded in their energy. You're showing up as 9 Pentacles, right? And they're king. So what I'm getting is like this journey to 9 Pentacles, to stability, or you just feeling good about what you have and what you're able to provide for yourself and living your own personal life of luxury. Your twin has already accomplished that in life, okay? But now they have to go through that tower energy of all the things they've been attracting with the Lovers, the choices they've made, learning to be strong, learning to get out of their head and go after the passionate new beginnings they deserve, creating new sparks, phoenixing, turning into a new person, burning away the old, and bathing and basking in the light of who they are, knowing their personal power, and able to receive blessings from the divine by knowing how to move correctly. That's where you already accomplished all those goals, Scorpio, because you're not afraid to be the evil queen. But now this King of Pentacles, they often get stuck. That's Virgo energy. They often get stuck focusing on the money, and then when they look for love, they look for love in all the wrong places because they didn't develop that emotion. Because that spark is there, but for some reason they still have to come rushing back in. You understand? But what I'm getting is you have 2 people here, because you have the Knight of Swords and you have the King of Pentacles. So I'm getting this Knight of Swords comes in first, and this is somebody coming in with the truth, but they're still in a teenage energy, which means they will leave again. They will. But this time you're asking them to come with love. They're going to come with self-love. They're going to tell you something about themselves truthfully that's going to make you understand why they are the way they are. This could have been somebody that tried to mimic you in the past, or mimics the old version of you. Okay, this could be somebody you got rid of because of that reason, or they just fell off. They were too much of an obstacle in your life. But you see through that energy now. But I'm getting still, when they come back around, they still a headache. They're still gonna get towered. That's what I'm saying. Like, but it's not in a bad way, because you have the Sun here. It's like a happy revelation, okay? But also you're strong enough, again, where it doesn't even matter to you, because like nothing happens the same way twice, you know? So it's kind of like they might notice that they're the problem and be like, you know what? I'm gonna just bow out, Scorpio. You know, thank you for helping me. But it's not gonna hurt. I'm getting like you're different now. Like you don't. What's for you, it's not even about it has to work or make decisions. It just has to naturally align. So what do we need to know before I pull like what? Wow, Scorpio, your reads are always deep. Like I have to pull 2 sets of whatchamacallit, cards to read all that from the other side. For you, it's just like I didn't even get through the first spread. Let's see. What Scorpio, tell us some more about these people or anything we need to see. So you got family. Okay, so family could have been an issue for you guys. Husband energy coming towards some of y'all. If you're looking for a husband energy. I'm gonna say if you're looking for a wife too. You got 2 9s, so you're ready. And you got 2 aces. You know you only need an ace to get. So you have a lump sum of money coming in here, guys, and you have financial gain. So you're going from 9 to 10 pentacles. So that means you're gonna be partnering with someone. Could be family money here, because this is falling over to family. You could have been fighting with family over money. There's a husband energy here too. Like I said, that King of Pentacles is always looking for a long-term relationship. So if you're not getting a husband, you maybe already did be a husband, you know, vice versa. Well, take your pick. You have soul family. Look what I tell you. You're getting like a new group of people around you that are going to make align with your soul's purpose, okay? Leave, get out. Something is over. Somebody's going to choose that. It came out right over the Lovers. Somebody's going to leave. That's what I said, that Knight of Swords. That somebody will come in to realize you're so powerful, Scorpio, and that you're just, whatever your vibration is, it's not receptive. You can't be like, they can't become an obstacle like they were before in your life. So they'll just leave on their own. You broke my heart that day. Somebody says you broke their heart, Scorpio. Maybe they broke your heart. I don't know. One more. It says feeling yourself, feeling themselves. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with this card, this Strength card. Like, nobody can get you down, yo, because it's like you're in a place where you know you've been tested. Like, you know the power of your presence. When the tower is behind you with the Strength, it's like, I know that I leave the tower in my wake. I know that it's a tower to lose me, right? I don't need to do anything. That's what the Strength is always about. It's like I have the power. I don't have to use it. And Watcher. Somebody will watch you. Probably that Knight of Swords. Because that Knight of Swords was once a page. And the Page of Swords is the stalker. So, all right, let's see what's coming towards you. So that's where you're at, Scorpio. I'm going to clean that up because I'm going to just keep talking about these cards. Because these cards, like, I could talk about these cards all day. I don't really go that deep in these readings for y'all until, like, the esoteric meanings of the cards, because I would have to save that for, like, a Patreon or something, or a private reading. All right. Actually, I probably will start I had a Patreon before. I probably will start something like that, just so we can talk about the esoteric meanings behind the cards, because I actually really am... Newsflash, I'm not just a tarot reader, guys. I studied biblical classical literature and many different religious studies in college for years. I'm actually pretty smart. Okay, not pretty smart, crazy smart. So, I speak like 5 languages, all the things. So, I'm not just up here reading the tarot, you know. I do this. It was just something I picked up because I really, it was easy for me. All right, so... maybe I'll start a page where we can start talking about like the one meaning of the card and how to spot symbols, and, you know, once you're on your ascension journey, how we can apply that in our everyday lives to really align with our destinies and how, make everything just come naturally to us rather than hard. All right, so let's see what we got here, Scorpios. Let's see what we got. Show me what's coming to my Scorpios. Judgment. Your judgment will be required, Scorpio. That's your card. So people will be coming to you to be judged. And the universe, when you have that card, right, it's telling you the universe, Archangel Gabriel, that is God's messenger, right? From God's mouth to Gabriel's ears and then to your mouth, or to your ears. Is that, am I saying, making any sense? So it's saying that, like, you're getting messages from the divine right now about what's about to happen, about what needs to change, about the things that need to be unraveled. And like that card, there's like mummies unraveling and shit. Some things want to come back. Some things want to be resurrected. I'm getting this whole energy of your spirit, Scorpio, is old. Okay, and it was in some type of dormant state. Some of you could have been a god in a past life, right? Or a deity, okay? Straight up, I'm not lying to you. And it's saying, okay, so it's time to wake up into your purpose now, your calling, okay? So people are kind of come to you to be judged because how they treat you is how they get judged by the divine, just so you know, okay? Some of y'all who are listening to this today. It's you're gonna have to make a decision. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, both reverse. Both reverse. Okay, so something's been blocked. You had to defend yourself, Scorpio. You had to, you know, stand alone, stand up for yourself. Made you, you know, you had to exhibit a lot of courage here just to maintain this journey. I read this Knight of Pentacles reverse differently than others. I read that as what was slow is now fast, as I don't know what. In fact, it's not even fast. It popped up out of nowhere. I'm saying something that you wanted that you thought just wasn't ever going to come around. It pops up out of nowhere. It pops up out of nowhere. okay? But I'm getting these as two different energies. And this is cool. I actually like this. I think this is like the person that you always wanted, okay? Maybe you've known them for a long time. Maybe this is the person you thought was your twin, okay? Out of earth energy. So somebody's very grounded, very practical. They're very methodical, and they take their time. I'm getting that they never left you or never left you behind because they didn't want you. I'm getting it's because they didn't feel they had the tools necessary to provide you with what you deserve. They could always see your potential, perhaps when you couldn't. And so I'm getting that maybe they hurt you at a time when you thought, you know, you needed them the most, when actually what you really needed for them to do was to distance from you because it made you become who you are now. And then I'm also seeing that because there was no ill intention there with the Knight of Pentacles, it just was an inability to give you what you needed. And this person is practical and methodical, not emotional. So perhaps a water sign, they did not inject emotion where you needed it. And they took their sweet ass time to get here. They were always coming though. Then you have the King of Pentacles reversed. You have this person who's used to getting what they want. They're used to just throwing their money around, and that's good enough. But it's not good enough for you. But they want you. Okay? And I'm getting that now when we have the King of Pentacles, that is someone who does have a wealth of emotion. That is someone who has mastered the art of balancing their emotion with their practical energy. However, when they're in reverse, they're showing up as off balance, meaning like stingy, maybe bruised, hurt, angry, because they probably you require judgment energy, right? You require some type of release of emotions. Like these people here, right? They're begging, okay? In this card, these entities are begging to this angel, like, call me, take me, you know, resurrect me, come on, right? So that's what you are. You're like this angel up here, and these people are like, this one is saying, I'm not gonna beg nobody. I'm not gonna beg anyone. Okay, and this one is like, okay, I'm ready to beg, but the only problem is I'm still a knight. I still don't have what you need me to have. So it's kind of like you have these choices here that they're up in your face, upright. They're ready to go, but they're not quite what you want them to be. So that brings into mind this here, like this evil queen energy. Well, I mean, I deserve sugar, not salt. Come on now. But then it's like, well, your potential is endless. So whoever matches you, their potential should be endless too, honey. You have got to be okay being alone for a little bit and watch with the 4 and the 5. 45, that's you being alone, but it's also allowing you to be stable while chaos ensues around you. So it's saying, like, allow people to fight for you and change. Because one thing about them earth energies, they will root and grow no matter if they're in a low vibration or not. It's just about the speed. So you're not gonna know what to do. Two of Swords, that's great. I totally see that. You're gonna be in two minds because you're like, well, typically I do this, and it's logically I should do this, but none of those align with what I'm called to do at this moment. Okay, so it's like typically I would choose someone based on, you know, these factors, and I outgrew that, and so I really should use the other sword and just cut them all away. But the whole point of the Two of Swords of why you're in two minds about having to make a decision or refusing to see, it's because you're refusing to see something, or sometimes you do see it and you just don't know what to do, so you stay put, you enact a stalemate. So it's saying that will serve you at this time, enacting a stalemate, not refusing to see though, because probably what you're refusing to see with that Lover's energy is that you love these people. You don't have to choose. That's what it's saying. You don't have to choose. You do have to make a judgment. So how do we make a judgment by not choosing? We observe. Okay? So somebody's coming back to you. Oh, look at that Lover's reverse. That came right out. The 8 of Cups, something that was emotionally detached, comes back to you, can't let you go. But the problem is there's still despondence there with that 8 of Cups somebody talks about. When the 8 of Cups is reversed, this got eclipsed from your life for a reason. It's coming right under this Knight of Pentacles. This that childhood person, I'm telling you. Okay, in the beginning when I said you met someone in your childhood or you met someone a long time ago, that's probably this person, or you encountered them at some point. This person that you're probably going to end up with because they got the Lovers under them. But this is saying with the Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody who's trying to come in between you two to mimic what you want. You see that? You see that right there? I said that because they're a magician. Okay, you have a Gemini here and a Virgo energy with these cards. So look at that. Magician means Gemini and Virgo. So you have somebody who shows up how you want them to be, how you've always wanted them to be. Okay, but they're not fully there yet, because what you have, they're already in your heart, but they're the person that walked away who you always knew would come back. Okay, you always knew they'd come back. But this is, like I said, this is a Pisces card where they were already eclipsed from your energy. There's something about this emotion that put you in rock bottom, but you overcame it. The reason why when they come back, it doesn't matter with this emotion. It's like you need completely new energy from this person. They can't come back with this Eight of Cups, because they're coming back to pick up where they left off. This Eight of Cups energy is telling you that this was eclipsed from your life for a reason. With the 8 card and the Scorpio, it means you've already changed. They're not going to be able to satisfy you anymore. And perhaps this person needed to revisit your life so you could be ready for this energy right here. Because your challenge is that you can't make a decision. You want to make a head over heart decision in this, but you're trying to choose with your heart, and Spirit is saying you can't do that right now. You got to choose with your head. Because what you don't know is both of these people, you're not going to know which one is which, because they're coming with illusions. They're coming with manipulative energy. Doesn't mean it's in a bad way. What I'm telling you is they're both magicians. They're good at what they do. This is the way they show up. You're only getting people that reflect you, by the way. So it's saying here, do you want the person that reflects the childlike you, or the person that reflects the person you're becoming? Now, with that being said, this person who might be good for you, they might not be doing what they should be doing yet in regards to you. Because I'm going to tell you why, Scorpio. They can feel this person in your energy, and that pisses them off. So this person that's good for you, they're being made to challenge themselves as well, to make a heart over head decision. This person knows logic, but this person doesn't know their heart. Okay? So they're being challenged to go for you anyway, knowing that they might risk rejection. Because I'm telling you right now, the King of Pentacles, when they're in this reverse vibration, they don't want to be rejected. They will not put themselves out there to possibly be rejected. Their task right now is they're being triggered because they're not coming towards you when they know they can get you. Because they want to make sure you love them. They had a lesson about getting people with just their money, their clout, just by being supportive and gracious and all them things that a provider like the King of Pentacles. They had a lesson. That's usually why they're sitting in reverse, the King of Pentacles. They're being stingy and greedy for a reason. That's not who they are. But they're doing it because they were hurt, possibly by a lover. So, but that they thought, when you have a twin reverse, they thought was their twin. So both of you are being challenged right now. Both of you are being challenged by the person you thought was your twin. I knew that, yo. But it's like both of you are realizing that you can't keep revisiting the old way of doing things because you've outgrown it. So you're about to get the same lesson. Only this person is going to come in. The old person is going to come in showing up like this, like what you want them to be, what you always wanted them to be. And so this is great. This is like you learning to reject something you always wanted. Strength reverse, because this person makes you weak. It's like Spirit's making you weak on purpose to see if you're ready for this divine love here. Because you look Ace of Cups. You have to move on self-love. Like, do you love yourself? Are you being your authentic self with this person who's coming in between you and your ultimate love? So I'm seeing, and your ultimate love has to realize, do I love myself enough to be rejected and still know that I'm worthy? This is good. So what's going to help you is to allow yourself to be carried away, Scorpio. It is. That's what's showing up with the Strength reverse. It's saying allow yourself to be carried away, because that's how you're going to get somebody to take their mask off. That's what I'm getting. Because there's impatience here on one person's and here on all three of y'all's end. It looks like there's impatience. So this one will plant seeds and wait, even if they're stingy. This one will plant a seed and be like, that's all I had, because it's just a knight. I only got one pentacle. So you're going to learn exactly who is who. And you reverse the roles. Some of y'all, this could be the new person. This could be the old person. I'm telling you though, the one that's more financially stable is not the one. Is not the one you're going to reject. Now you have Three of Cups. In a third party situation, somebody gets disappointment here though. Somebody's crying about the past. Victory here. Okay, so somebody gets rejected. So you'll be celebrating when this is all done. You might be at an event. You might be getting some type of public recognition. You might be featured somewhere. Everybody can see you, and then somebody will see you and be crying about it because they left too soon. Okay, and if this doesn't happen, like, this is what's in your energy. It doesn't mean this is what's going to happen. But right now you're in a position where everybody's looking at you. Everybody's talking about you. Everybody's just really excited about you because you're winning. You're having a lot of victories right now. You're overcoming. You move through a lot of obstacles, battles, and people are really being inspired by you, Scorpio. And this is saying your judgment is going to say, I no longer want that energy. That doesn't really bring me much after making me wait a long time, or after promising that things will grow, or, you know, after watching, or this is that fixer energy, right? And then somebody else could come in that looks just kind of like them and you're scared to take a leap of faith, but they're telling you, no, let your guard down, because whatever wasn't for you, it's not gonna last. This will keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, because there's a level of possessiveness here with this King of Pentacles reverse. They're not going to give up, okay? But maybe they were Knight of Pentacles for a long time, and then when they came, they won't give up. So that's what it is. Choose the person, place, or thing that won't give up, because there is one here that's still stuck in the past, still crying over the past with this dark cloud over their head. They're low-key depressed. They will weed themselves out because they will not be able to withstand this kind of strength that you have. They will not be able to let their guard down. The one that can let their guard down, the one that doesn't make you wait, the one that pursues you doggedly, takes you out, wants to celebrate with you, listen to your emotions, that's the one you're going to keep. So, what a nice reading. Yeah, Moon reverse. You have a confession here. Something's coming out about something, and it's going to make someone like drop all the weight they were carrying when stop being deceptive, because they didn't really ever give up on you and they were losing control anyway. They're going to open up. And then you have the World reverse, unfinished business. Somebody could live at a distance, but either way you have emotional new beginning here with the Ace of Cups, and you have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. You got that twice in a row. So you have a work opportunity coming in. This is also saying, like, you need to make a choice here, because something that's being offered to you is not enough. Wait for the ones that are trying to pursue you doggedly, because it's coming right after it. Don't get stuck on one thing because you think it's what you want. Just keep holding out, because what you want is right behind it. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Don't worry about things that couldn't withstand the test of time or the pressure. That were impatient. Yeah. Hangman. It's like, wait and get the perspective. Get the enlightenment. Take pause. There's a reason that this is happening. You're going to see the bigger picture later, because there's some type of sacrifice that needs to be made on your part in order to make things happen. But like I said, you have these two new aces. Now, you can also look at this as somebody is here for a short time, not a long time, with the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, and then you have an emotional new beginning. So maybe you have someone here offering you both, and maybe you have someone here just offering you one and not the other. Ooh, Scorpio, what a reading. What a reading. Let's see some advice for you. What did I get from the Norman deck? I want to get one. Loyal person right there. 10 of Cups. Somebody that will be your friend, but they come in the Moon energy. You won't know at first. You have some type of long letter here from somebody, some type of long confession. Somebody's going to take a gamble on you. You also have official communication coming in. Could be regarding some type of money. And do things that align with your core right now. Your inner compass is going to be really, really important for you. And you have a protector again coming in. Somebody will get axed out of your life though. Interesting. Your reading is definitely about love and choices in love. All right, so what is the most important thing Scorpio needs to know? You got date night. Woo, buddy. Like, look at this. This is like, don't accept the broke person because they can't take you out on dates. It doesn't matter their intention. It doesn't matter how hardworking they are. It doesn't matter how much they love you or how much they've changed from the past, because you got this rich person here that is so insecure because this is the first time they're taking a leap of faith. That gamble, that's definitely them. And they're like, you better love me. And I'm gonna shower you with all the things you never had. Like, almost like they're peeping this person in your energy though. I'm really getting that. And they're like, yeah, I got a leg up. I got a leg up over this other person. I'm gonna use it. So this is saying, get ready to be wine and dined. Get ready to be wine and dined. Trust your inner compass. It will never lead you astray, because, you know, again, you're in your heart space right now. It's a challenge for you to get out of your heart. And somebody is a liar. I'm sorry to tell you that. Be careful of someone sneaky. You had that 7 of Swords in there, okay? All right, what else you got for my Scorpios? Main male. Yeah, there's somebody that's going to be, they're looking at you like they want to be the only one in your life, period, okay? That's their masculine energy, like, nah, that's mine. I want that. Community here. So with this community card, I'm always looking at it like, these people look real hurt. I'm sorry, like, create some, like, this is like, don't be afraid to go it alone. Like, these people look real disheveled. Look, they're coming up around your main male though. So again, that came out in the first spread, like whoever you're really supposed to be with, and it was a King of Pentacles in the first one, right? Versus a Knight, right? Okay. You see how that Knight is a shapeshifter? That Knight of Swords became a darn Knight of Pentacles reverse. I told you. This one is just insecure, that Knight of Pentacles, that King of Pentacles, but this Knight, It's like this person around your King of Pentacles though, these people, they're users. Your person is all like nicely dressed and stuff. And then it got this like family and this like scary ass looking kid like, hey, help us because our baby or our child needs it and they're hungry, and they're always bringing this person flowers so this person feels good, like, oh, these are my friends. It's like, no, they're too low vibrational for you. That's not on your level. So that's how you'll know. And distant horizons, you're gonna be able to see all this happening as it comes towards you. There are, you know, Scorpios, we don't like surprises, so don't worry. The only surprise is you. You're the only tower. You're the surprise for everyone else. And coffin, something has to end for something else to begin, probably regarding this main male, because this came out all after him. So something has to end for something to begin with your person. I'm gonna just put it like that. But it is a 19, it is a blessing. So evil queen, you don't care. Maybe the evil queen has to go. Maybe the throne is the court is trying to decide right now. I'm getting that's your spiritual team right now. You had a lot of 3s. That means your spiritual guides are really protecting you to help you make these decisions so you don't go backwards. So really trust your inner guidance right now. Really pray to your ancestors and really ask for help if you need it. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, what'd I say? You're about to be in a long-term committed stable relationship. Your ships are coming in. It says generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything beautiful, a love of family and home, be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, and a sensible approach. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this is saying there's a third energy around you. It could be just a creative project. Look, it's a person. That's real tempting, guys. It could be from your past. They could be real good looking. They could be telling you everything they want that you need to hear. They could be giving that sexual energy that you always desired. But it's saying Spirit is advising you to fight this and really choose wisely, because you have not come this far to lose it all to this person's not a vibrational match. They're only just here for a good time, not a long time, okay? But so lots of communication is going to come in, lots of projects. This is what this is saying too. Lots of new projects, things that you've fought for, things that you've really wanted for a long time are kind of finally start flying at you. Yeah, opportunities out the wazoo. There could be somebody in charge of like a project that's looking at you as a missing link. And they're just going to start contacting you and try to get you to come there. There's also air travel here. And so you're winning, Scorpio. You are winning. That's a lot of fire energy. Okay? But it's saying you don't have to be in that Queen of Swords mode anymore. You could be in Queen of Pentacles. You could just be there being nurtured, supported, managing everything, taking good care of yourself. Okay, this Queen of Swords mode, reserve that for this Knight of Pentacles. Look, there's a king. You can't make this shit. Look at that. Scorpio, look at the synchronicities in your reading. This queen, that's you deciding which one, the Knight or the King of Pentacles. This is where you're going to have to use truth and justice. Cut out what no longer serves you. Do not revert to your childlike self. Rather, consider the dreams you had as a child, okay? Do not let these other people and whatever make you think less of yourself. They're not worthy of you, okay? And if you do that, match that vibration in yourself, keep that vibration in yourself, like even when you're meeting new people, like don't worry about what they think. You be the leader. You make them come to you. And your person will match your energy. I'm also seeing that somebody's very methodical in their approach when they come to you. They like to take things step by step. They want to do something, they want to do things traditional. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to pull like 11 million cards. I would love to leave you with an ending message though. So you also have a sisterly kind of conversation here with someone. Yeah, it says seek wisdom and guidance for elders, from the elders. Also, this is a court case and this is family or stability, money. Okay, so there could be some court case. The judgment goes in your favor because you have judgment here. So seek wisdom and guidance from your elders, the oracles, the oracle. Okay? All right. I think y'all got all the messages you need to hear, and I will talk to you soon. If you need me, book a private reading. And please remember to like this video if you liked it.